Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 4 preview between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Now let's start with the Jets in this matchup. Looking at their offense, they did a great job of spreading out the Raiders and making plays in the passing game and also in the running game. The balance was there. I just need to see more explosiveness out of the backfield. They have to find a way to get the punch back in the running game of the New York Jets. They did a great job last season running the football and operating off play action and having great balance. This year, the running game has suffered a little bit. Maybe it's because Nick Mango was missing, but I can't put full faith in Sean Green in that running game. So I need to see more production out there, running game, some more explosiveness, and that's just going to open up that passing game. And speaking of the passing game, against the Baltimore Ravens, there can be some success throwing the football down the field. So don't hesitate to let Sanchez fire it up deep, use that pass to set up the run. I like what happened last week when you got LaDainian Tomlinson involved in the passing game. That neutralizes pressure. That keeps the defense less aggressive than they want to be. Defensively, they have to come in and disrupt the timing of Joe Flacco. Flacco has looked outstanding so far this season. The timing is the reason why. He has time in the pocket. He has a strong enough arm. He can hit targets deep down the field. So the Jets have to make sure they come in and get aggressive. And I look for the safeties to play a vital role guarding those two tight ends of the Baltimore Ravens. Ed Dixon, Dennis Pitta. Those tight ends can prove to be a huge problem for the Jets in that 3-4 defense. So I look at the safeties to come in and play a huge role. That's the key matchup. Can those safeties cover the tight ends? Now you look at the Baltimore Ravens coming into the game. Welcome to the NFL, Torrey Smith. Great job, young man. I was one of his biggest critics this offseason in the whole draft process, but he stepped up. 4 catches, 3 touchdowns, outstanding job. Now the question is, can he do it for an encore? And will they get Lee Evans back? Because now you look at the passing game, you have your possession and physical wide receiver in Anquan Bolden. You have 2 outstanding receivers with a lot of speed on the ends. That opens up the running game, and it also opens up the passing game. So I'll look for the Ravens to come in and stay in 3 and maybe some 4 wide receiver sets with a tight end flanked out to spread this Jets defense out and take advantage of the opportunity, the one-on-one opportunities. The reason why the Jets were able to stay in the game with the Raiders didn't really threaten them in the passing game. Now you insert a team like the Ravens that can run and throw. That could be a huge problem for the Jets. Defensively, it all starts with making the Jets one-dimensional. The Jets will love to come in and punch the teams in the mouth in the run game and then operate off play action. The Ravens have to make sure they disrupt that timing and stay close to the line of scrimmage and take your chances with these blitzes and stunts to help yourself gain that extra possession by creating a turnover. The Raiders were able to dominate up front. I think the Ravens defensive line is a lot better than the Ravens, and they can dominate up front as well. So you have to make life uncomfortable for Mark Sanchez. Now let's look at some X factors in this ball game. Starting with the X factors for the New York Jets, the biggest X factor has to be Darrelle Revis. Whoever he's going to be matched up on, he has to make sure he continues to lock down the side. If he can take away Anquan Bolden, and I like the matchup with Cromartie versus Torrey Smith, but you look at Revis versus Bolden, he has to completely take him away. X factor for the Baltimore Ravens has to be the offensive line. If they can continue to play excellent football the last couple of weeks, then they can have a lot of success. I think that's going to be the key matchup. That's the reason why I'm going with the Ravens. I think the Ravens will neutralize the pressure of the New York Jets at the line of scrimmage and give Flacco the time needed to stretch his defense vertically and attack the safeties in the passing game. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.